Tony Furtado and Stephanie Schneiderman. Thank you.
Like so many other musicians, when the pandemic hit, we lost tours, we lost gigs, we lost our income. So we dove in and we started a weekly live stream from our living room.
I have this fire frozen in my heart.
We traded songs, we traded instruments, we traded stories, we even got our son Liam involved.
A few shows in, we came up with a way to involve other musicians by having them perform a song safely from outside on our back patio. We didn't realize how starved we were for that musical connection until we had friends standing just outside our door serenading us and our audience.
Straight into the arms of my pajarillo y belige, tú que ya eres soñador, vete volando sin ser.
I'm free to release the pain. Now we've broken all the chains. I stand in equality, unapologetically.
Mountains are moving in the dark.
We also invited musicians to join us from our living room windows.
To cover the growing costs of putting a show on, we started looking for sponsorship from wineries, distilleries, breweries, coffee roasters, even engineering firms.
We're humbled by the support we've gotten from the sponsors and from our fans.
We also invited radio stations and festivals to be co-presenters to reach a wider audience. And we got help from our buddy Josh Orchard at Media Campus with filming and streaming the show.
To be whole, to be whole, to be holy.
We've done over 25 episodes. We've had world-renowned songwriters and musicians perform from our back patio and windows. And our fans have been there the whole time watching it evolve.
All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you.
This is Thursday Nights Live. Hi! Hello. Go live on the Insta camera.
Yep.
Checking connection.
I think
You're
we're
live.
on.
All right. Come
Hey,
in.
everybody. Welcome. It's number 31. We're very happy to be here and excited for our musical guest tonight.
I remember what it felt like to be 31. It was a
You
long
do?
time ago. Somehow, I think we need to do this.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
of course we do.
There's first responders out there, and we know this very well.
Yes,
Yes.
we do.
Cheers to all you
Cheers.
first responders.
Yes. All right.
I like that your drum is a
My drum.
your drum is a
Because
drink holder.
I'll tell you why my drum is a drink holder. It's because I care, at this moment in time, I care more about my drink being accessible than I do the quality what's gonna, like, quality control on the surface of my drum.
You might need a warm up pretty soon. Huh?
Probably. All right, we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna jump right
I'm
in.
ready. I'm ready.
Well, I was gonna jump right in, but now I'm gonna
I'm
tune
still
in.
ready.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Constant rain, you won't ever give out. You won't My heart is so full I could lift a train. When your eyes come back to me, constant rain, you won't ever give out, you won't ever give in. You're the love that I constantly sing, that I constantly ring. There is a newness to everything. Your spotlight lit me up. Pieces I never knew were missing. My heart is red for love. Constant rain, you won't ever give out, you won't ever give in. You're the love that I constantly see, that I constantly ring. You're the love that I constantly. My heart is red for love. All that I wanted and all that I need. When your eyes come back to me, the pull of the moon pushed you to me. Now the rain's every day deep. Constant rain, you won't ever give out, you won't ever give in. You're the love that I constantly see, that I constantly ring. You're the love that I constantly see, that I constantly ring. You're the love that I constantly see, that I constantly ring. Red for your love, my heart is red for love.
I was gonna give it the rock and roll
No, I
song
understand.
for some reason.
That's a song that is off my new album. On why do people say it's off my album when it's on? the
When
new
it's
album?
on the album.
Yeah.
That's like George
It's a lot
Carlin.
of confusion. Yeah.
Sorry,
George-
I don't know.
no,
It's
no.
George Carlin. He has a joke that goes
I love
that,
this joke.
he talks about.
You step
I
into
am
a
not.
cab.
Oh no, I am not getting on an airplane. No way in hell am I getting on an airplane. I'll get in the airplane.
I want to finish my thought.
Sorry.
The song is a co-write with me and my Swan Sovereign bandmates, McKinley and Lara Michelle. So anyway,
Mike Klaus says, beautiful song,
Thank
Stephanie.
you. Thanks, Mike.
My mom says, very nice.
Thank you, Joy.
Yes. Okay, so we have officially begun, and no one has said anything bad about the audio or nothing.
That's a
So
first right
that's
there.
a good thing.
All right.
Right now we're gonna do a song that I wrote that is It was written as part of a songwriter challenge. We'd get a song title every week, and we'd have to write that song and record it and upload it in a matter of days. And this particular week, we got a phrase that was supposed to be the title, and it was evening routine. That's it. And so I came up with a song about being possessed by artificial intelligence, like your phone or your computer. It's called Give Me Your Soul. I later realized I was actually writing a song about an ex-manager. It's actually true.
I just want to know how many times you've said that as the intro for the, like that's the intro, the song shtick.
I have to warm up to it again.
No, I get it.
You know,
I get it.
because
I don't mean
live
maybe
shows are coming
calling you
back.
on it right now. It's so unfair.
It's okay. Okay, so this is called Give Me Your Soul. I've got my evening routine running. I fly through the wires, my electrons are humming. And I'm shaping and shifting from circuit to shadow. I see what you're dreaming, soul is my window. And I can't use things you own. I don't want your flesh and bone. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. My vision is X-ray, my body's electric. I see what I'm needing, the soul is magnetic. And I move through your memories, I'm owning your history. Locked on and spinning, you got no way to stop me. And I can't use things you own. I don't want your flesh and bone. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. I can't use things you own. I don't want your flesh and bone. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. There, I did it. Clank. The rock strum. Hey, okay, let's see. What do we got? Becky Ewer says we are digging it and
Hey,
dancing over here.
Becky.
Hey, Becky. Winter Burns, y'all are the cutes. Okay, take it.
We'll take it.
Craig Grossman, hey buddy, so cool. Back at you. Good to see you out there. Okay, we'll keep on moving here. Let me get this other guitar.
I wrote this song pre-pandemic, and then it felt extra true. You know when you sometimes write, oh, well, I don't know if everybody knows this, but sometimes you sort of write ahead of yourself. It used to happen when I was younger and I was in a relationship. I thought it was good, and then I'd start to write breakup songs. I'm like, damn it, this is not going to end.
Did
well.
it again.
Uh-oh, something went over here. I can't. Usually I'm really good at multitasking.
By the way, I was going to chime in and say that you may notice that I'm posting like crazy and Stephanie sometimes is posting. That's not me. That's my manager, Chris Webb. I'd like to send a big thanks out to him for helping us with these streams. 31 times in now, so
Wow, yeah.
thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
So kind of you to take the time and post up links. And if you're not watching the comments, you know, take a peek every once in a while. He posts some pretty good stuff out there. Usually links to our guest sites and sponsor sites and whatnot.
Okay. So close. Okay. This is called Empire. Ready? You can tally up your losses and your winnings, and you can trace it back to the beginning. You can tell the truth and do it till you're clean, with every tooth and nail and nothing in between. Let it fall down, let it fall down. It's just an empire, and it isn't you anyway. I played my very first in-person gig this last weekend. It was at this beautiful farm out in West Lynn, with rolling hills and an orchard and tons of space. Everyone was spaced out. It's outside, of course. And my head exploded when there was audience clapping. I was like, what do you do? It was interesting. We've gotten used to the silence after songs, but it is ingrained in us to feel like that silence is bad news. That bad news means it wasn't good. That's forevermore ingrained.
I know.
So we're thrilled, so excited to introduce our special guest. This is one of Portland's, he is one of Portland's most loved, renowned musicians. And he has played with so many big, noteworthy ensembles, including the Organ Symphony, 45th Parallel, which is a group that he founded and is a huge part of Portland's classical scene, as well as Pink Martini and a ton of other groups. He and I have shared the stage a few times together. He's on one of my albums, Live at the Old Church. And he's done some amazing programming with Organ Symphony that I'd like to talk about before we bring the cameras out. He has helped develop some programs that have to do with schools and being involved with schools, and this is such a perfect week to talk about this because it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and a lot of the Organ Symphony musicians are playing outside. You can find them all over Portland outside at some of the schools in at drop-off times. I don't know if anyone watching has experienced that, but how cool would that be?
Yeah.
Another program that that Greg started and teamed up with Organ Symphony is to give free online private lessons. This was sponsored by Organ Symphony. All the musicians offered free online lessons and to students throughout this pandemic. And they've put up tons of free episodes called Symphony Storytime, where it's on the Organ Symphony website. And it's for parents and teachers to share pairing music and with books music played by Organ Symphony musicians. So it's pretty great.
That's so cool.
So with that, Tony's more mobile than I am tonight, so he's going to be the one to do the Instagram cam.
Okay, my first time moving the Instacam.
Good job.
Okay, click that.
Yes.
Click that. And it's off, and we're off and running.
That's it.
And zip through here. Zip through here. Look at the hairs. All right. Guitar. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, look. Who's out there? What's up, Greg?
How you doing, Tony? Good to see you.
Get this situated. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Mr. Greg Ewer.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here. I feel like I'm on one of those balconies in Italy from earlier this year.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Not to like romanticize the lockdown or anything, but it's quite nice here.
It's a little romantic.
Chimenea here.
Yeah.
And anyway, thanks so much for having me.
Oh man, what are you gonna play?
I'm gonna play a couple movements of solo Bach for you. Start with something slow.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Well, the thought that kept popping into my mind just now was, don't screw it up.
I hate, like, sometimes I'll be looking at my hand when I'm playing a complicated piece, and I think, how do my fingers know what to do? And that's when I lose it.
Thank goodness for motor memory. I know. Yeah, the thought was going through my head. Thank goodness I've played that one once or twice.
Well, we're going to have you at the window coming up pretty soon here, and we'll chat with you more. That's Greg Ewer.
All right.
Bringing the Instagram camera through the house.
I look forward.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. Stephanie.
That was awesome.
Of course it was. Let's see here.
You want to plug the...
Yes, I definitely. Let me scoot around that way.
I have a little boot. Accessorizing.
Oh, yeah.
Medical accessorizing. I wish I had like some awesome cliff climbing story to tell, but I was simply stepping up to the home plate to play some baseball at a makeshift baseball game at a birthday picnic for my sister. And I kind of tore something in my calf, so that's why I'm not as mobile.
I have to move in front of
I'm going to do a cover that I love. I've done it a couple times. Here it is.
She says, wake up, it's no use pretending. I'll keep breathing, stealing her. Birds are leaving, oh, her autumn's ending. One of us will die inside these arms. Eyes wide open, naked as we came. One will spread our ashes around the yard. She says, if I leave before you, darling, don't you waste me in the ground. I lay smiling like our sleeping children. One of us will die inside these arms. Eyes wide open, naked as we came. One will spread our ashes around the yard.
beautiful. It's gorgeous.
I'm gonna try and scoot over.
Here, let me.
But I'm just, it's a warning, it's not gonna be graceful.
Here, let me move
It's
this
gonna be sort
over
of
here.
lumping it together. I can do it, I can do it.
You got it.
Yeah. Got it.
All right. I'll move this over here. Which way are you gonna go?
I think I'm just gonna stare.
Oh. All right. I'm going to play a tune that I wrote sitting at the Montrose, Colorado airport years ago. In Telluride, or after I had played in Telluride, Colorado, and had a bit of a layover. So I wrote this tune, and I play it with a slide, and it sounds somewhat nautical to me, so I call it Water Slide. So, I'll thank thank Lori Lewis for coming up with that title for me so many years ago. Thank you. Can I help you?
Maybe.
What
Sure.
can I do? Move this?
Sure. Thank you. Yeah, I think I can do it.
Okay. Watch out for you. It's on your thingy there.
Thank you.
I believe
That Greg is coming
Greg
to the
is
window.
coming to the window. We got a fiddle player out there?
Hello.
How you doing?
Violin? Actually, fiddle.
Right
on
now.
these two songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is the genre the defining
There actually is some
They are
technical
some,
stuff
like,
that's
they're
between
physically
fiddle
different, right? Fiddle and a
and the
violin.
way you play.
Or is it just how you refer to it based on like what you're gonna play?
I mean, I think it's mostly just, you know, what kind of stuff you're playing, but
Yeah.
there's no doubt that, you know, I think people approach the bow very differently with playing, you know, classical violin and,
Yes.
and playing fiddle. But most of the differences start with stylistic differences and then kind of bleed over into some of the technical stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're both rich worlds of great music.
Yeah.
And this next song that we're gonna do, I learned from listening to a really great old-time fiddler, old-time banjo player named Bruce Molsky, who dug this song up from the archives,
Are we
as
gonna
it were.
invite our son to join
Oh
us on
yeah.
this?
Hey Liam.
Hey Liam!
He may not hear
This
us.
is
Liam.
our intercom system. It's really technical. Liam!
I will go get him.
Okay, go get it. So how has this year been for you?
You know, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, just like for everyone else, I used to be playing concerts 3-4 times a week and running all over town to do things, and all of a sudden everything's shut down, and now I'm a full-time dad.
Full-time dad with time to practice only
When the kids go to bed. It's been a very different kind of year. It's
Yeah.
almost like being back in a conservatory, you know, where you practice late into the night. It has that a little bit of that feeling about it.
interesting.
But it's been great. It's been great getting to spend a lot of extra time with my kids. My
Yeah.
son Jackson is just a little younger than you, Liam, and he's taking cello lessons.
Awesome.
Wants to start some piano lessons sometime soon, and yeah, it's just rocking it.
That's awesome.
It's been great to spend a lot more time with the kids though this year.
Yeah, we've got to spend more time together.
Yeah, normally over the past year and whatever few months, I would have been on the road a fair bit, but
Yeah.
we've been playing a lot of baseball and soccer and doing school, you know. So
School. I'd love to ask you more about the stuff you've done, like some of the programs you've done with the Oregon Symphony. But maybe we'll do some song. We'll do a song.
do a song and then talk.
Sounds good. Okay.
So this song is called Rove Riley Rove, and if you feel so inclined at home, sing along. The chorus just goes Rove Riley Rove, Rove Riley Rove, Rove Riley poor boy ain't got nowhere to go. We'll get Greg playing some fiddle.
Yeah.
I went up on the mountain, I give my horn a blow, but I heard my true love say, on comes my soul. Go Riley, go, go Riley, go, go Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Daddy had a great big house, running stories high. Every story in that house is filled with chicken pie. Go Riley, go, go Riley, roll, roll Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go again. Go Riley, roll, go Riley, roll, go Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. I went up on the mountain, stripped me a load of cane, I made me a bed of molasses, sickness like Jane. Go Riley, roll, go Riley, roll, go Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. A raccoon is with everything, he rambles in the dark. that done kill me dead. Roll, Valley, roll, roll, Valley, roll, roll, Valley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. I went up on the mountain, I give my horn a blow. I thought I heard my true love say, yonder comes my foe. Roll, Valley, roll, roll, Valley, roll, roll, Valley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to end again. Roll, Valley, roll, roll, Valley, roll, roll, Valley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Let's pick it again.
Nice. Awesome.
Where are
Thanks,
you?
Liam.
Aren't you from
You can
Houston?
stay if you want to. You don't have
Grew up
to.
in Houston.
He
That's
grew
right.
up in Houston, folks.
Oh yeah, Houston. That's right. I forgot that I knew this. So tell us about some of the stuff you've been doing in schools with Oregon Symphony.
Well, about, I want to say 8, 9, maybe 10 years ago, I was talking over the fence with some next door neighbors who taught at Alice Ott Junior High School in the David Douglas district in East Portland. And they have a pretty established music program, and I had the idea that, you know, a couple times a semester we could go in and give some concerts and coachings and stuff like that, and the program kind of took off. And a few years after that, the Oregon Symphony came in and provided us the funding to give some free private lessons to the kids out there. So that continued for many years, and even during the pandemic now, there have been some free private lessons done over Zoom. So that's been a really great thing to kind of just see that, you know, blossom and grow and have the symphony's blessing and kind of expand that program.
So cool.
It's been great to watch. The kids are amazing over there.
I have been part of something called the Lullaby Project for about 3 years in a row.
I love
And it's
that.
the Oregon Symphony teaming up with the Portland Family Housing Shelter. And they invited about 8 or 9 songwriters, and we are all paired up with a woman who's experiencing houselessness. And we helped her write a song to her kids. It was a lullaby for her kids. And then we recorded it with members of the Oregon Symphony. And there was a big concert at the old church, and yeah, pretty amazing. I've talked about it on this show before, but it was amazing. It's like one of my favorite things I've ever been part of.
Yeah, that's a lot of, you know, a lot of people think of us as just, you know, a group of musicians that plays downtown, but there's so much that happens throughout the community, and we have a great education director, and she's just so involved and, you know, is always, you know, has her nose to the ground and always finds great opportunities, great creative things to do. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, Monica.
I would like to, this is a totally different subject.
You get to take it wherever you want to take it, Tony.
I'd like to thank our friends over at Ruby Jewel for sending us some dessert. We've got some ice cream sandwiches for after the show. So thanks so much, Lisa, and all the fine folks at Ruby Jewel for sending those over. It's so nice of you.
They're not going to last because we're going to consume them tonight.
Pretty much. And it was great to see all you folks on here. Hey, Melody Newman. Thanks, Mom. I see your comment there. And, fun time. Susan Duchat. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Susan.
Good to see you. And we always go on afterwards and check out what you say. So throw us some comments. If you feel like throwing us some love, we got the tip jars out too. I'm sure my manager has been popping that out there. We got the PayPals and the Venmos. So We're going to finish with this John Prine song we did a couple of times about a year ago after John Prine passed. It's a song called Paradise. Some people call it Muhlenberg County. Thanks, Greg, for joining us.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much for having me. Pleasure.
Yes. Okay, so shall we?
Yeah.
When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backwoods old town that's often remembered. So many times my memories are worn. Oh, and Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River, the abandoned old prison down by Adrie Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols. An empty pop bottle was all we would kill. Oh, you tell me, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train was hauled away. Here comes the melody. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, rode it all down as a progress man. Oh, and Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train's hauled away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, 5 miles away from wherever I am. Oh, and Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled away.
Nice. Thank you so much to Greg Ewer. It was like a very big honor to have you.
Oh, likewise. Honor for me. Thank you so much.
Thanks to Josh Orchard. Thanks, Mike,
Yes.
for doing sound tonight. And Chris Webb for helping out. And we will see you in about 3 weeks, I guess. We haven't set the date yet, but
That's right.
watch for the emails. And we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Only you.
This is Thursday Nights Live.